Thank God I found OBaeBae. Hi guys, you're welcome to my beautiful channel. As you all know, they call me OBaeBae. This is where I add value to your relationship and nothing other than value. Disclaimer: OBaeBae should not be held liable of whatever goes wrong in your relationship, because all that I'm here for is to add value. Always set your environment right. You guys know that, I like to add value to your relationship. I like to, make you keep your woman and your man forever. Alright guys, so I like to review my products today. A lot of people have been asking me, OBaeBae, can you let us know what your products does, what they really do in stages, and what is about. Don't forget, I am your love doctor. If your heart isn't beating for your man, check that man. If your heart isn't beating for your woman, check that woman. So let's ride on. I have a product I call Sex is a Man. Ordinarily, I was moved by this production of herbs because I know a lot of people who had come to me to complain because of the nature of the kind of job that I do. People confide in me, as you all know, that okay, they're losing their homes, they're losing their marriages, or their man isn't doing well, their woman isn't doing well, a libido is low, whatever. So I just thought to myself, after some time, to go learn a lot about herbs, because I've always had the history from my father who believed so much in herbs. So I was able to come up with products that can add value to your intimate room, to your sexual life, and to ensure that you can keep your woman and your man forever. So my first product was Sex is a Man. Sex is a Man. And this is it here, guys. Sex is a Man. So what Sex is a Man does is, I've shown you guys on one of my video, it treats erectile dysfunction, it delays ejaculation, it treats premature ejaculation as well. It does a lot of things that will help you keep yourself going in the intimate room and ensure that you can satisfy your woman. You must have the stamina, you must be strong, your cholesterol and everything will be low when you take these herbs. It really works, and trust me, it makes you fertile. So this is the Sex is a Man. This was my very first product. It is the Sex is a Man. That is the simple name that it has. Now I had to upgrade it when a lot of men started to complain about their sizes, but you know what, they didn't believe so much that their sizes could increase. So I had to do some research, and I found out your muscles there can actually increase, the veins, the thing that makes you look like a man when you erect very strong, like a real man, I meant to say. So I introduced Sex is a Man for bigger manhood. So what this does, as all of the first Sex is a Man, and then it also helps to prepare your muscles to take in the growth, to prepare the ground, to exercise it in there, and to ensure that any product you use will begin to work for you, even if it's fruits you take or use exercise you do. So this is a preparation for growth. That is what the Sex is a Man bigger manhood does. Now let's go to my third products that I came up with. I call it a Sex is a Man new edition, guys. Sex is a Man bigger manhood new edition. So what this basically does is actually to add value to everything that the first and the second provides. It is here, and then what it further does for you is to now work on your length. Initially, the reason why I did this was because a lot of people were concerned about how deep they can get into their woman when it has to do with penetration during intercourse, and a lot of them were saying they could hardly hit the G-spot or find their way there in a situation where their woman looks a bit deep in there. So I came up with this product. Only my mind was to increase the length. So this product, Sex is a Man new bigger manhood new edition, will help to work on your length and every other manpower or sexually related problems that you have. It will fix it for you. That is what the new edition does. It didn't end there, guys. So I'm doing this for those who are already my clients that they just want to know more, and for my new clients who have been asking about my products when I do live streaming, you know, and a lot of questions that I get on the site OBaeBaeHerbs.com. A lot of people throw their questions at me and they want to know the difference in my product. Now I came up with something because a lot of people have testified on these 3 products, right? And they also said, you know what, OBaeBae, I want to really increase not just the length, and I want to increase the girth because my woman is wide. So it's not just about how deep she is wide, or you know what, I am small and I know I need to go wider. So what I did was, because over time in the course of this particular experience in the job, I also discovered that, okay, some people said, oh, my body is kind of like tough, oh, it takes a longer time for it to work. Yes, with one pack you will begin to see results. Within 2 weeks you begin to see effect of the products, any of my product, from the first day you use it. But for growth you begin to see effect from 2 weeks, you know. And then I later thought about it, okay, you know what, I'm going to do something that would diffuse into the bloodstream much easily, because you guys know that what you have down there, your penis carries a lot of blood flow. That is what makes you to perform. You have to have a lot of blood flow down there to perform nicely, right? So I thought, okay, what am I gonna do that is gonna get straight into the bloodstream? So what I did was to do a research, and I discovered if you look at this ones, you will see the colors is like a grinded dried herbs. But if you look at the gambola, it is something that I burnt to ashes. Obviously roots, a lot of things that are burnt to ashes. The recipes are great, and the recipes target the girth, which is the circumference of the penis, and then the length, which is the height or length of the penis. So it works for those 2 things, and this has been my best seller. It's actually the most expensive, obviously, here, but it has been my bestseller because everybody wants to equally work on the length and the girth at the same time. So we burnt it to ashes to make sure that when you take it, it penetrates easily. But it didn't end there, because it comes with a lot of things that are ordered in the package, like the Sex is a Man Gambola cream. I have the oil, I have the manpower. You know, I put the manpower in all the product because I expect you to have a very great, powerful manpower when you are with your woman, irrespective of your size. You should have the stamina, you should be able to perform. So I always put manpower in everything, and I have the honey that helps you to dilute, to mix each product, each herbs powdered, and help you to make them as a thick syrup, and then you take it. The usage are there, and they're very healthy. They are 100% organic, and you know, people have come with a lot of testimonies. I've seen so many testimonies on my side, you know, on Instagram, you know, WhatsApp messages, and I'm so excited, you know, because sometimes I'm shocked, like, am I the one doing this? Because I really want to add value to relationships and keep it going. I'm ready to improve your sex life for you and to put them into herbs. So one more thing I need to read out to you guys right about now is a lovely testimony that I just got today. I don't know, I'm gonna hide like one other name, and if you look well, you're gonna see that I wrote Ali Gambola Italy. Oh my god, I don't know if it's showing, but it will have been so nice if you guys can see it. So, you know, so it's not his full name, so I'm sure I'm not like disclosing, because there is privacy with us. But yes, everybody gladly shares their testimony with me, which is what keeps it going and makes me to do more and more to help you and walk you through the process to increase your size, to exercise, to eat healthy. I have the OBaeBae meal plan that you should use to ensure that you're eating right at the time that you're using the product, and you're gonna get permanent results. Now I feel like reading his own testimony. we've been having a conversation, and he was talking about what he noticed, and he said, I would love to understand one thing. Is it supposed to be hard always? Because this week it was all hard every day. And I said, excuse me, really? That okay, even if you're not hard every day, you should be hard whenever your woman needs you. But because the products work so effectively once you use it, you stay hard, you feel that vibes, you know, and erected, and you're proud of yourself to get down with your woman. So now along the way, while we were speaking, as you can see, we now got to the point where I had to tell him, okay, you know what, if you know you're hard all the time and your woman is not around, you can just limit, you know, what you're using at that particular time, so that you don't go looking for another woman, guys. Okay, so now he said, okay dear, thanks. Okay dear, I really do understand now, because that was the thing that was making me to ask the question in the first place. But I thought to myself to ask you first, and you went further to give a testimony that caught my attention about the growth, because I asked a question along the line at the end. Hope you're seeing growth. In terms of growth, are you seeing any changes yet? Because he's 2 weeks plus gone. It's going to be 3 weeks this coming week. So he said, about the growth, I see some changes, all thanks to you. I was at work and I am feeling myself. Now I am home and I'm looking at my veins and I love it. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but this touches me. And for those who know me, I need not brag about it, because you know, there are testimonies every time of the day, and even when we stream live, a lot of people testify. So you should join us next time, and it is only every Saturday I go live 10 p.m. African time, or GMT, 10 p.m. GMT, and then I also which is supposed to be Central Eastern time, right, if I'm correct, of in the United States, and that's the 5 p.m. Central Eastern time. Yes, so guys, always watch out for my live streaming every Saturday. Don't forget, if you want to see my private videos where, you know, you guys know the usual going gaga, you know, you can go ahead and subscribe at OBaeBaeHerbs.com to my 6 months membership access to get my private videos that you can watch with your spouse and practicalize those things to keep your woman forever and keep your man forever. And finally, if you want these products, please visit OBaeBaeHerbs.com. OBaeBaeHerbs.com, or you chat me on Instagram at OBaeBaeCast or at OBaeBaeHerbs. And do not forget to visit or send your questions or place your order manually via my email, OBaeBaeHerbs@gmail.com. I really love you guys, and I appreciate you for everything you have done so far. Thank you to my customers, Europe, name it. You guys are everywhere. I love you. OBaeBaeCast, guys. Bye. Thank God I found OBaeBae.